Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Third down after that running play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Trojans are in the red zone. The back's got it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try to run for the first down. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and that was 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, SC. Work at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And they'll get him down that time. Second down play coming up. They go with a direct snap. Fights off a defender. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on a counter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making. It's necessary for the quarterback running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert the BAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This time enough for one more play in the half. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, here's the first play to start the second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Handoff heading left. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Trojans. And the beatdown continues.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he gets the pass away. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass, and they keep that going again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be brought down.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down, bring up 4th down, but at the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. It's caught downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20, past the 10, and he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Hands it off on the counter. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front control the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he steps out of bounds, no gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. He breaks free now, has room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And now here comes the point after attempt. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
First down here for this offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. Now the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
where they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, SC. And the route is on.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple of minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the...
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great